Guten Tag everyone, it's been Friday 3 on Vidcommon to NHL 12 on the PS3, and once again, this is another heated rival between the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the New York Rangers. Alright, so let's have a quick look at the lineup. As you can see, well, it's pretty much, up to, current roster. As you notice, on a fourth line, I put Big John, John Scott. And you're going to find out why shortly. Okay, here's your matchups. Gino versus Richards. Goalie matchup. There it is, right there. You got Big Mac versus John Scott. If I could get these two to drop the gloves against each other this game, holy crap, that would be awesome. But yes, considering the AI barely plays to forefine too much, so I don't know. We'll see. So I'm just gonna have to keep a close eye on the lineups there. And if I see Big Mac on the ice, well, you're damn right. I can employ him on fourth line. So yeah, let's so be on the lookout for that. Yeah, guys. Officially, believe it or not, these two behemoths have not dropped the gloves against each other at all. Yeah, I find that strange there, but it hasn't happened yet. And the way this new NHL is going, I'm not sure if they'll ever drop the gloves against each other in the NHL. It's looking more and more likely these days that next season, well, they'd say it there, but they might be in minor leagues next year. Full time. Well, I'm not sure about Big John here, but Big Mac is looking pretty serious next year. Yeah, well, I say the NHL, it's not catered for the heavyweights. This year was pretty much dominated by the light heavyweights. With John Thornton leading the way there with 20 fights. I think Derek Dorsey, him too, he had 20 fights there, just, which is tops in the league. And, what's the, then you had the usual suspects, Kunitz, he had 17 fights, if I'm not mistaken, Cam Jansen, like, all those guys. So, yeah, look at that score already. There we go, straight to business. Yeah. Check them out, getting it done. Alright. S. Zane, top corner.
Players on the ice know this is their home rink. They gotta feel good. Gary, if they can get another quick one, they've got a chance to run away on the scoreboard here. Orpik gets that puck back. Dumps that thing hard into the zone. Over 3 minutes gone in the first. Anissimov's goal up on the board right now is the lead to Boyle.
Oh yeah, and for those who don't know, there most of the bad blood between them two. I believe it all started with a couple of cheap hits there. I think it started by, well, possibly the Rangers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, what happened was, Brooks Orpik, he actually need one of the players from the Rangers, and if I'm not mistaken, in retaliation, he set down their fourth line on the next shift, and next we know Dan Biles, my Pittsburgh coach, is pretty pissed off about it. And next thing we know, John Tortorella during the media interview, pretty much called out Malkin and Crosby for playing questionable, dirty hockey, basically. It was like, he kept saying, oh, it's funny how spotlight is on our guys. Meanwhile, guys like Crosby and Malkin, you get away with anything. Put the camera on them. Blah blah blah. And Crosby, of course, he rebutted that statement and saying it's pretty much garbage, and that they should. And he also suggested that they put the camera on Rangers captain Ryan Callahan. I don't know if he's implying Callahan plays dirty. Well, if he did, I haven't noticed. Yeah, okay. Retired. I haven't watched Callahan that closely at his gameplay there. Hear me? We'll see. Oh yeah, and Torts, of course, he replied there about Callahan and all that. He pretty much said, shut up. I could almost count Torts there for a good statement. And yeah, as far as Rangers go, well, I expect they'll go far in a playoffs. They have a first-round matchup against the unexpected Ottawa Senators. And like the Rangers, if they're not careful, this could be a long series. And yep, we'll see. There's a lot of people say Rangers they have a good chance to win the cup this year. I don't know if they could go that far. Like, it all depends on their goalie King Henrik Lundqvist. It's all up to him. Because this year he played less games, so Torts did that on purpose, so get him rested and more ready for playoffs. And he is expected to win the business trophy, so Lundqvist, he had a strong year. He had a very good year.
Playing in this city generates interest, and when you're not winning, that interest can be pretty negative.
Yeah, because when they won in '94, they mostly won because of Messier and of course Mike Richter. Yeah, that and he played a good team, as a unit overall. And Coach Mike King, he's pretty good too. Woo! Another goal, yeah. This time it's Derek Stepan. Oh, look at that pass. Awesome! That's how you do it. Oh man, it did so quick. Chris Letang had no chance of hooking.
Solid for these guys all around. Their goaltending has been good. They've been good defensively, and they're being rewarded with a 2-zip lead.
Ooh, there's Matt Cooke there. What's he doing there? Picking on my fingers.
Into the center ice area, all the way from the defensive zone. Picks that one up, wants to
yeah, Matt Cooke there. He surprisingly kept a low profile this season. So yeah, he wasn't the most hated player this year. That honor or dishonor, well, to me, I gotta say it was PK Subban, aka Punk. As oh man, like almost every night they pretty much play like a punk there, and on most nights when he delivered a big hit in the Georgia manner, well, guess what happened? he would turtle and skate away during the scrum. That's pretty much him in a nutshell. Makes me sick. Oh yeah, and as far as those people saying, "Hey, wait a minute, you dropped the gloves a few times." That's true. He did drop the gloves a few times, but he's a spot breaker when it comes to fights. You ever notice that? He only fights when he feels like it. That's why that's why to me the guy's a punk. And yeah, like to me, like, ooh, man, you do shit like that, obviously a lot of people are gonna hate you. That then doesn't help their trash talks, every night. They're like, you ever notice that the people who underachieved this season do the most trash talking? You got him, and another guy is Brandon Dubinsky. Oh my god, him too. Like, for some reason, he had a terrible year. And all of a sudden he decides it's a good idea to open his mouth almost every night and trash talk to his opponents. Ugh. Freaking annoying. And him too, he's pretty much a punk there. But lucky for him, he wasn't as bad as PK Subban. And a lot of people like fights.com, they call him Brandon Dupuis. No, Bitski. Brandon Dupuis. Oh man, he was a big bitch. And to him too, he's a bit of a spot baker when it comes to fights. Yeah, because we pretty much called out Clarkson, from the Devils, for not dropping the gloves. But at the time, Devils coach, he didn't want him to drop the gloves. Like, why should he? Because Devils, you have way more than enough guys to drop the gloves. Like Eric Bolton, you got him, Jansen, who else? Carente. Basically, Clarkson, he didn't need to, because obviously, he had a good year. Oh, look at this. Look who's on the ice. Come on, do it, come on. Big Bag's on the ice, so is John Scott. Oh, this it? Oh, I'm trying to get these two to fight. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, right here, this is it. Come on. Where is he? Where's Big Mac? Oh, Derek Engelland. Alright, you'll do. Let's get it on. Come on. Yeah. Woohoo. Down goes England.
Fans can settle back in. That one's ended. Now these guys can go recover from the bruises.
I wouldn't be surprised if both of these guys end up with ice packs on their knuckles.
Not the fight I was looking for, but Derek England, well, him too, he's a pretty tough guy there. I tried. Oh, maybe period 2 with the drop gloves.
Sure, you want your goalie to make this many saves this early. You got to tighten up in front of him.
But yeah, as you can see there, Big John, holy crap, dude. Ooh, man, guy could throw him. But I don't know, like this year he did very well, but at the same time, he didn't have much competition. Crosby, look at that shit. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate there, but I'm gonna say, Big John, he's a big guy. He's I think he's 6'7", if I'm not mistaken, and he's almost 260 pounds. So obviously, the guy's a super heavyweight. And like I said, him and Big Mac, they didn't drop the gloves at all this season. Well, mostly because, John Scott played majority of his time with Blackhawks, and, well, there's not too many tough guys in the Western Conference.
He's going to have to be the star.
This period filled with some moments where
Plus, it didn't help him that a lot of guys, they refused to fight him. So he did nobody any favors. And Big Mac, well, same thing in the Eastern Conference. He dressed for 12 games, and guess what happened? Nobody fought him. Nobody. You want to know why? Just look up his fight versus Ratius Ivanis from the Calgary Flames from last year in the preseason. Look it up. Alright, time's running out. This is 5:83. Until next time, aus.